What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror film review. Well, this one's more of a thriller, but yeah, it's psychological horror, I guess. Today I'm going to be talking about the film Split. It was released by Universal January 20th, 2017, and it was produced by Jason Blum and Mark Beanstalk, and produced, written, and directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, another M. Night Shyamalan movie. Yeah, so I did The Visit little while ago. Now it's Split. Yeah, if you're not sure who M. Night Shyamalan is, he's done films like Unbreakable, The Sixth Sense, Glass, Old, and The Visit, like I said. This had a box office earnings of over $278.5 million. Once word got out about the ending, anyways. But yeah, so Split. Well, you follow the character. Well, first you meet a family who is having a birthday party or something, and then one of the friends needs a ride home. So they offer to take her home, and then in the midst of this, a guy wearing like a face like mask, like what we wore for COVID and stuff, comes and basically takes out the father and kidnaps them in their own vehicle and takes them back to a hideout, and then holds them captive. And amidst this, the girls slowly start realizing that they're dealing with someone who has like a weird mental condition or something like that, because he comes and he plays like tons of different roles almost in it. Like he plays like a 8-year-old boy, then he plays a sadistic old man, and then yeah, he has basically 23 personalities, and they kind of try to work with it and try to play along into trying to for their survival. And amidst while this is all going on, it also shows Jacob, the guy who kidnapped them. I think that's his name, anyways. Uh, talk to his therapist, where she get like all the explanations of like the 23 personalities, or it could be 23 different entities living in his body, and they're not sure which. And yeah, so as the film progresses, this is a slow burn thriller, but you get some really tense scenes where his like obsessive compulsive disorder and stuff, his OCD kicks in for cleaning from one of the personalities, and he pushes them to clean and stuff. And then the next one, he's a loving, caring guy who wants to help. And yeah, and like one of the most iconic scenes and funniest scenes is when he's like the little boy character and he's trying to help out, and they go look at a window and it's a drawn window. The window opens and he opens up the sheet. It's like the open part of the drawn window. It was pretty amusing and stuff. It has a lot of fun elements like that mixed in, but mixed in with some really darker, sinister style tension and things like that to make the story a little more edgy. But they don't go too far. They play it safe quite a bit in this, and yeah, where they really try to showcase as much of each personality as they can. There is some that are more dominating, especially near the end, and yeah, but I am going to spoil this because I need to talk about some of the stuff at the end. So if you don't want to, if you haven't seen it, you don't want to hear the ending and stuff, just turn it off. But yeah, so as it goes, you learn that one of them is like an evil entity, and you don't believe it until you actually see him like walking on the ceiling and stuff. There's very minor horror elements in this film, and this is one of them. And it's really cheesy looking, but it's still an okay thing to put in. I thought it kind of took away from the experience. If they left that to your imagination, it probably would have been a little bit more better and more impactful, I thought. But yeah, just the way that she gets out and tricks them and stuff at that point is pretty good, exhilarating type part of the movie and stuff. And it wasn't bad. And also the ending scene that everyone talks about, where it clues in, was amusing enough. But I don't think this is enough to warrant it as a prequel to Unbreakable, or this is sort of like a lead up to Glass that came out after. But yeah, yeah. Overall, Split is an okay movie. A lot of people give a flack for talking exploiting like multi personality disorders and stuff like that, which is M. Night Shyamalan likes to deal with the psychological problems that are out there and put it in like a weird dark tone, because like if you don't know that person has that, that's a scary element, and I can see why he does that, and a lot of people give him flack for that. But wouldn't you do the same thing if you didn't even know this person had this mental illness? Like, when you just think he's a really big creepy nut job, like I would. So, but yeah, overall, I give Split a 2.5 out of 5. It's okay, but it's not the best. It's very slow, but but the acting's really good. Cinematography's good in some scenes, but some scenes seems pretty shoddy and cheap. But that could just be the budgetary problems. So, but yeah, I give it a 2.5 out of 5. It's an okay movie. So definitely not one of M. Night Shyamalan's best. So, but if this sounds like something you're interested in, there's a trailer link down below, like always. Also, link down below is my Instagram. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future. All my stories have the film title hashtag and subgenre film hashtag, so you're aware of it. And also, my Letterbox is linked down below at Derek P. Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the film. So follow me on those two platforms, stay in Lucas channel. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. And also, if you have any films, film franchises, any genre that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And if you want me to do the Unbreakable Glass films and stuff like that, and more M. Night Shyamalan films, comment them down below too. I'll try my best to get them as soon as possible too. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. Hopefully, we find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also, so you can hear my opinions on popular films that have come out like this, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we got quite a bit more spooky stuff coming up. The next one is Ma, and then I'm going to take a break from all this Blumhouse junk and review something probably a little more interesting and stuff. But yeah, I haven't seen Ma yet, so that one will be interesting. I heard mixed reviews about it, but I'll be the judge of that. So make sure you tune in for that one, ring that bell, and yeah, watch out for all those crazy mentally deranged people. And then I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.